Keeper has taken decisive action. That is a brilliant interception. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Now it's Ferran Torres. Look at the space here, and the shots! Goal! Spain! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
The goal for Spain after 14 minutes is number 21, Yamal!
Spain have their opener. It is a goal of real significance. Quarter of an hour played. And here's Yamal. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, that looks a good ball through. He might be in here! Can he finish? And a neat finish! They are purring, truly purring! That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Number 9, Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession. And
Real chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And they're threatening to fly away here! And that really is so impressive.
well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Yamal makes a dash for it. Yamal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And he's got away from him. This looks promising. Dani Olmo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Great defending, strong and determined.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And a chance! And he's stuck it away! And with that, he takes home the match ball! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Number 9.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Spain are at the peak of their
There will be
powers.
3 minutes
As for their
added
opponents, a long way from that. Shot at goal! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Number 9.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian.
Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. And that brings the first half to a close. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Spain looking unstoppable, unbeatable, and in case you're wondering, yes, that really is the scoreline. Goes for a shot! It's a goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
After 48 minutes is
Another one! This must be his personal high.
Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Yamal tries to play it through. Chance! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Cabo Verde are looking to go forward now. Tries a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Tries one from range! Superlative from Pedri! About as smooth as it gets! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Country!
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
That's the throw. Ferran Torres looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of...
And the finish! And it's in! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Number 17, Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo.
That's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And it's Pedri. Pass somewhat off target.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's had it taken off him. That's destined for the flank. Deftly out wide. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Looking for options for movement. And the shot! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Here comes the cross, shapes to shoot! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Substitution.
Rodri. Pedri. Dina finding himself in space. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, denied at the last.
Substitution in progress.
Cabo Verde making further changes here, and in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
There's the shot! Brilliant from Pedri! That is a gem! An absolute gem! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Pedri.
He's on the move, and he's going to have to go it alone. Oh, a gilt-edged chance, and the shot! Goal! And just like that, he's into double figures now.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Spain, number 9, Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres.
And that is that. Spain have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Spain can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them, and they showed real character to get the job done. A big statement for anyone who might be up next.
Just a quick request today for everybody to please kindly remove any cars parked on the road outside the stadium.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the
Iraq
passionate crowd
against
demands.
Barcelona.
I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Chance for a shot! Batistuta! Glorious!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
Oh, that is out of this world. Terrific improvisation and execution.
Well, you'd want to go and congratulate him for that. Just brilliant technique, and even better, that speed of thought.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, look at the space here. He's had a shot! Now that is commitment to the cause. And it's been taken short. Crosses it in. Towering header! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. First quarter of an hour gone. Out towards the flank. Iraq are very well equipped down the flanks. It is a tried and tested formula.
Well, Peter, that can cause real problems if they're allowed to run riot in those positions, whether through direct running or from deliveries towards the box. It can work.
Messi is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Messi going... Messi! Looking wide. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Batistuta looking understandably energised after his goal. Now it's Batistuta, and here's Yamal, threads one in, flashes, bullish header!
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Shifted it to the flank. Oh, such a clever touch! Shapes to shoot! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Just eases him off the ball.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Lovely bit of skill. Tries one from range. Oh, glorious! That is a special one. About as smooth as it gets. They have come roaring back.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for the...
And that is all they have time for. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So there was the first half.
Well, I think it's been a fantastic watch with chances created at either end. But it has to be said, neither team have been particularly clinical with their finishing.
Well, it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1. Barcelona get the second half started. He can run onto that. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Yamal. Oh, they could break here. Strong running down that left flank. It's made its way to him. Cross. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Schneider gets on his bike and on the move. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Cross into the ball. Oh, great leap! Nearly, but not quite.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
In with the challenge. Yamal. And it's Messi. Spread it left. Now it's Batistuta. Great ball if he can get there. Great ball and he's in. Big chance! Goal! Barcelona! And they're back in front. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly have time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Coming on to replace him is
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Oh, that's a key interception. Could move up a gear here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Takes on his marker. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Batistuta. And Batistuta! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
substitution for Iraq, number 17.
So a bit of a revolving door here.
Coming on the
Lots
field,
and lots of changes.
Number 13, number 11.
Well, that pass isn't the best. He's shifting through the gears here. Well read, and the danger is averted. Rudiger calmly anticipates.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Ambitious ball here, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Rice, and here's Schneider. Space for him to turn and look. Now what about this cross?
Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Very much into the last knockings. This looks promising.
Iraq really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Chance! And yes, it's there! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Now it's Yamal. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. Batistuta claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
Stands located by the gates.
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were...
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona, my goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. So we're very much on the way now. Chance here to counter. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Yamal. And that pass just didn't quite work. De Ligt. Rice. And Silvestre. Now it's Batistuta. Out towards the flank. It's an early... He leaps for it! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Some good work on the right flank here. De Ligt cuts it out. No goals as yet. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. And here's the chance to counter. And the counter is on. Silvestre. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Messi. Now it's Batistuta. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Messi. Half an hour played now. Lovely bit of skill. Timber with the clearance. And, oh, he's been caught on it! And one more try! Goal! Senegal! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Is number 11.
Senegal are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Batistuta! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters! Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Delicate ball, and it needs to be.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That's the end of the first 45. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. And here's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Probing pass.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space.
Tries a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Takes aim and crosses. Raya claims it, safe hands.
The attendance for this match was 96,628.
Nicely weighted ball. Not Yamal. Oh, goes for a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Was there ever any doubt?
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Barcelona have their lead.
I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Batistuta gets flagged offside.
Substitutions taking place.
Played with speed from back to front. There's the shot! He's got a goal! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Barcelona now in a position far more desirable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
He has found the way through. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Messi going face-to-face with his chance, surely! Yes! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Great chance! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Dani Olmo. Substitution for Barcelona. Number 41.
So a bit of a revolving door here.
Lots
and lots of changes. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
It's good to see that, Peter. He put in a very good day's work, and you can't do a lot more. It's a well-deserved rest.
He'll try from distance! Smashing save, really good save that. Dani Olmo can see things others simply cannot. Dani Olmo! So that's it, it is all over. They are pumped, boy they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will, and this place is bouncing. Messi claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
Fan club members who are celebrating their birthdays
What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. It's loose now. Oh, what has happened here?
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Martinez. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Nicholas Otamendi. He's a fine defender.
Chance for a shot! Same again, same outcome.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Lo Celso attempts a clearance. It's Snyder against the crossbar, and he nearly went all the way.
Snyder can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Tagliafico. Still goalless. Here's Lo Celso. Can he get on the end of this?
Martinez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
That's an immaculate chance! And needless to say, that deserved better.
What a pass. One that literally dropped into his path. It was asking to be finished.
Tagliafico. Simeone. Almada. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Almada. No, refuses to take the bait. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Goes for a shot! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Molina. Simeone. And here's Lautaro Martinez.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Now it's Batistuta. Schneider. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Simeone. And Almada. Almada. There he goes, motoring forward. Now this could be a chance.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And here's the chance to counter. That's a good ball out wide. And that's a simple one for the keeper. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Barcelona really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Here's a chance! That was superb goalkeeping!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Tagliafico clears it away. Now it's Batistuta. Argentina have the chance to go the other way. Yamal. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Martinez. Tries to pass it through. Baku unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Argentina can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Now it's Martinez. Martinez! Oh, it's hit the post! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
I think his reaction says everything there, Peter. Just a fraction inside. That's all he needed to be.
Substitution for Argentina, number 16.
Argentina can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got. Argentina really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And here's Lautaro Martinez. Driving forward. Yamal, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And here's Messi. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet.
Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And here's Lautaro Martinez. Martinez.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Great ball if he can get there. He's got away. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's Palacios. He's in a great position here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Martinez! It's a goal! We thought they were done, but never say never. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Substitution for Argentina, number 3.
And we're done. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Schneider voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
And if you do
So,
have
Jim,
a
how do
chance
you reflect
today,
on
please
what
take
we've
some
seen?
time out to give
Yeah,
your
this
support
looked the
to our
most
best
likely
stadium
outcome,
fund.
but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. So things are underway.
Well, Peter, when you've got a striker like Romario in your team, you're always going to be in with a chance.
Oh, there's no one quite like him.
Yeah, a bit of a revolutionary. He was one of the first strikers to venture outside the penalty area, dropping deep, linking up.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Cristiano Ronaldo made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
Now it's Romario. He's found a way past. And the shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
And it's Batistuta. Now it's Yamal. Zambrota. And here's Yamal. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Little doubt, that is a foul. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
Well, it's never nice to see something like that, is it? But that's what it says in the letter of the law. He's got to go. Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
From Romario!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So, a breakthrough already. Timber promptly onto that, and that is that. Yamal! Yamal! Oh, it's a beauty! A finish right from the top draw! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Barcelona restore parity.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And he shoots! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
First quarter of an hour gone. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, some astute defending there. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, perfectly measured that. And a chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, delicate chip through. Rijkaard cuts it out. Zola is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Howson. Well, that's clear cut. It's a free kick. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, they are now a 9-man team. Schneider can so cleverly bypass the press. He can run onto that. That has been cut short. Schneider, he's had a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Barcelona leading now.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
And it's Gerrard. Steaming on goal. It's Gerrard! Tremendous from Gerrard! That is a gem! An absolute gem! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
So again, we have parity.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Now then, the ball's come loose. And they're quick to get it back. Brahim Diaz makes a dash for it. Is there any support? He might not need it. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Vitinha, Romario, Yamal.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And he was quick to react. Gerrard. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Now who's going to be first to this? Brahim Diaz really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking.
Tries a shot! Oh, and he stuck it away! That's a risky ball, you've got to say. With Rudiger. This is a promising build-up. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's been won straight back. Van Dijk. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And he's lost his man here. Brahim Diaz, ploughing through the middle.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Well, nicely intercepted. And this is Ronaldo. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Shot could be on. And this is Batistuta. Yamal, not the most accurate pass. And the referee has blown for half-time. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, credit to the players, Peter, for keeping the scores level, yeah, despite all that's happened in the first half. But things are going to get very tough in the second. We know who's likely to suffer in the circumstances.
So a really enthralling 45 minutes, beautifully poised for the 45 to follow. The score at half-time, 2-2. Portugal get the second half started. Looking to play him in. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Rijkaard. Now, can they get him away? Silvestre. No way he was going to let him past. Looking for options for movement. With Rudiger. Timber cuts out the pass. Oh, well measured. And this is Romario. And here comes the corner. Corner number 2 then. Terrific effort! And it's a goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
The goal scorer for Portugal.
Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Portugal with the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Rijkaard. Zola. Great vision. And he's intervened well there. Portugal appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Just eases him off the ball. There's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's superb. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
The attendance for this match was 96,628.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Barcelona have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Brahim Diaz is onto this. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And it's Batistuta. Mendes gets over and intercepts.
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Tries to play it through. Now it's Romario. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And the shot! And that's a good finish. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Oh, that is a nice touch. That's Batistuta. He won't be happy with that one. Lovely bit of skill. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Gerrard is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Rudiger makes the interception. Brahim Diaz. And he's quick to snatch it back. Great chance! Romario! You beauty! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! It's all becoming so easy. Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And yes, it's him again. Portugal visibly comfortable, now up by 3.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Pinches it off him. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Might want to be careful there.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Always onto this. Zola. Yamal, driving on and making good progress. Engages and forces him off the ball. Vitinha. And there's green grass ahead of him. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
That'll be a throw-in.
Two added minutes
Brahim
has been
Diaz.
indicated.
Nicely weighted ball. Zola. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Zambrota. There's the shot! He's kept it out just. Good effort! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, and the referee says that is it. Barcelona can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. Barcelona really did suffer for their lack of numbers here.
Well, to be perfectly honest, Peter, it was hard to see any other outcome. Ruthless opponents who were intent